This is weird, isn't it? Me being here right now. Is it weird? Is it weird that I'm here? What does she say? Am I too old to be here? That's what she says. Am I too old to be here? Hi, good morning. I was just talking puzzles. I love a good puzzle. Ooh, I gotta flat iron that. I slept wonky on that, I guess. I was just talking puzzles. Nothing I love more than a puzzle. You know who reached out to me on TikTok and would like to partner? A puzzle table. It's as if they know their target audience over there. A puzzle table on wheels. And I was like, absolutely. Absolutely, I want to work with your brand. Hi, I'm Liz, and it's Saturday. I'm not usually here, but today, Josh is working. It's always a Monday or Tuesday for Josh, always. Like every day is a working day. So, but usually he does take Saturday off. So I was like, well, what am I going to do? Y'all, the amount of pickle I've gotten myself into over on TikTok. Okay, I need help. I know it's Saturday. We're wild and crazy girls over here. I need help. Here's why I need help. I need help because, I kept all the shampoo and conditioner in here yesterday after the video, which means no one in my family got to decently wash their hair yesterday. Here's what I need help with. I got myself in a pickle. I have gone insane over on TikTok, and they are delivering about 25 packages a day. My mailman's going to kill me. What can I do for my mailman? Because he's going to kill me. Some days I can tell he's some days I can tell he's really cussing me out in his head because he will shove as many as possible into the mailbox where it literally looks like the mailbox is getting ready to explode open. Ashley, hi. Good morning, Laura. Thanks for sharing. Kelly, good morning. A Saturday with Liz. That's right. I'm here. What's Josh doing? Working like he's supposed to. Anyways, I need to know what I can do other than like the generic like bag of treats, you know? No, not another Cold War. Not another Cold War. No, too soon. Too soon for one of those. Maybe, I don't know. Other than that, though, like, is there something mailmen really like? If I give him an Amazon gift card, is he going to be like this? Biatch, I can't believe it. And, like, rip it to shreds on my front porch? I don't know why UPS hands off my packages to the USPS. I don't like it as much as my mailman doesn't like it. So I could understand where he is angry because what do you mean he thinks he's bringing my water bill and pulls up and there's 72 packages that he has to walk to the front door? I don't want him to have to get out of his truck. He looks like he's cozy in there. He's got it all worked out. Why does he have to get out and walk up to the door, UPS? Let me tell you what happened one time, okay? I've told this story recently, but I'm going to tell it again because I love to beat a dead horse around a bush. So, okay, one time, this is going to take us back to 2020. I want everyone to go there in their minds. I want everybody to remember the times that were had, the TikToking, the all-night lives, healthcare workers, all the things, okay? Yeah, he doesn't look like a nice restaurant kind of guy. He seems like a nice guy, but just hand him a card that says 20. Follow me. That's what I'll hand him, a card that says, hey, don't forget to follow me. I'll put that like at the bottom. I need to get him something because Josh walked in last night. He was like, oh my gosh, what have you done? He was like, our mailman hates you. I know he does. And to make matters, I leave him out there. I leave them out there till my family brings them in. I just step over them. My delivery people hate me so hard to get in my house and even worse to get out. Okay, so we have a fairly easy entrance and exit. We're right on the road. He does have to get out of his car and walk to the front door, though, if we have packages. But here's what's crazy is he's cussing me out. He's maybe contacted a witch to put a curse on me by now, if he hasn't already, because I'm making his life a living hell. I can say that. I mean, every day the load is really, it's a lot. It's a lot. And so then I was like, well, what if I order everything in spurts? That don't work, because then there's like 3 or 4 packages that scraggle in, and then he's got to shove those in the mailbox aggressively. All right, anyways, there was something else I was going to tell you. I'll put that at the bottom. Great idea. That's first. What's that book? How to Win Friends, and what is it? How to influence people and make friends, or what's that book? I love it. I think it's such a good book. If I could understand half of the old English that's written in it, how to influence people and make friends or something. Classy redneck lady. I will. Okay, I will. What was it? How to influence and make friends, or how to, what's the book? It's by Carnegie, I think. And in my head, it's like the New York Carnegie. Like, I don't know if that's the same person, but if you follow this book, it has so many old-timey secrets that people have forgotten over the years, and people will literally love you. How to make friends. Yes, and the sweetest sound, remember this, the sweetest sound you can ever hear, a person can ever hear, is the sound of their own voice. That's why I read a name tag, I use a name, which most of the time leaves people baffled, like I'm some kind of wizard. They forget they're wearing a name tag. I'm like, hey, how are you doing today, Angela? And she's like, and I've had them ask, like, do you know me? I'm like, oh, no, I just saw your name tag. And they're like, at first they feel dumb, and then they feel dumb for me. It's a magic power. All right, anyways, so this is a $10 spray that a 20-year-old influencer on TikTok told me to get. So here we are, girls. Ava's favorite makeup artist is Shelby Ann on TikTok. She uses most of the things I use on a daily basis. I've like taken up parts of her routine. I don't think it's a one-size-fits-all situation, but I do like a lot of the things she uses. So she told me to buy this, and it was $10 at CVS. And I was like, say less, Shelby Ann. I'm in, girl. Plus, I love a double name. All right, anyways, during COVID, this thing happened, okay, and we had a front row seat. All right, what's really crazy is the way, this is so many stories in one. Okay, so what's really crazy is it seems that the trends start in New York and LA, and they work their way like this to cover the rest of the United States, like that. And so sometimes my sister-in-law in Oklahoma will know about something before I do. Like, she knew about dip powder for the fingernails before any of us even. I was like, what is it? And she's like, oh yeah, they dip my fingers in powder. And I'm like, what sort of wizardry is that? So anyways, she knows about a lot of things. So she called us when the vid was coming. I was at Billie Eilish concert. You know what's weird is I commented one time, this is so many stories in one. I commented one time on Billie Eilish's post, and she was like, oh, COVID is terrible. It was. That's not what I'm making fun about. It just seems like she whines a lot. She was like, oh, COVID was terrible. Like, oh yeah, millionaire. I feel terrible for you. You know, like, oh, what'd you do? Count money? Oh, it must have been awful. But she was like, oh, COVID is awful. Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, girl. I was like, yeah, girl. I think it started at your Raleigh show because it was disgusting in there. And there were people rolling on the floor. Taking pictures, and all that fake Monopoly money you spray out at the end of the night. And I post, it was gone. They deleted my comment, I think. Like 5 minutes later, I went back to screenshot it and show Ava, like, LOLs, look how funny I am. And it was gone. And I was like, I was like, we were at literally the last show in America. Like, oh, you're such a grateful, thankful martyr. You had us rolling around the floor. You had people out there licking the handrails to get closer to you. Anyways, I was at Billie Eilish concert. My sister-in-law calls me. She's like, hey, something serious has happened. And I'm like, yeah, it's crazy here. And she's like, no, toilet paper is gone. And I was like, toilet paper is gone? Why? It didn't make any sense to me. Why is toilet paper gone? It's made in America. Hello, wake up. She's like, yeah, it's crazy. Toilet paper is gone. I was like, that sounds insane. So anyway, she texted me and she's like, can you please have Josh mail me toilet paper? And I was like, yeah, that's crazy. So I called Josh and I was like, hey, this is weird, but you need to mail your sister toilet paper. So I need you to go to the store right now and buy as much toilet paper as you can find. And he was like, why? And I was like, because there's no toilet paper in Oklahoma. And he was like, well, that seems weird. I was like, I know, it's breaking news. And while you're at it, buy us some toilet paper because, you know, it moves this way. So I was like, buy us some toilet paper. And he's like, okay, sure. Yeah, we had spam coming out of our ears. Coming out of our ears, Kim. I don't remember. Did I already put this on? Hey, Kelly, good morning. I'm at the window trying to watch. Hey, Amy. So, anyways, so Billie Eilish was trying to act all holier than thou, and I'm like, nah, girl, you had us out in these streets. My neighbor is throwing all of her significance other. Oh, I missed that comment. Oh, wow, that's exciting on a Saturday. Must have been a wild Friday night for him. So anyways, Josh goes to the grocery store with Abram. We're at the Billie Eilish concert. He calls me. He's like, you're never going to believe this. I was like, what? He's like, there's almost no toilet paper left. And I was like, it's almost as if I told you that. And he's like, yeah, this is crazy. So on the way out, he's pushing the buggy out. Remember, Josh loves old people. He's like about to develop his own adopt a grandparent program. Like, seriously, did the stars send? What stars? There's no stars over here on this side. So anyways, Josh is like, this older woman in the parking lot said, geez, did you save any for anyone else? And he was trying to square up with her husband. He was like, I don't know what's happening, but people are crazy. Little did we know how far that would go, and how wild things would get. We only thought we knew crazy back then, you know? So, so anyways, hold on, I'm looking for something. So he goes and, I took pics. So he goes and buys all the toilet paper, and that did something in his brain. On that day, something happened in my husband's brain. I don't know if it's because the grandparent acknowledged him. I don't know what it was. But on that day, and I wasn't allowed to tell y'all for a long time, on that day, because he thought y'all were going to break in our house. He thought y'all were going to come. He thought it was going to open us up to a home invasion. I'm not even lying. I wish I was lying. It's not a lie. He thought y'all were going to home invade us and steal all of our toilet paper during COVID. That's a true story. Because we had that joker on auto deliver. Toilet paper a little low? No, it's not. You got 70,000 rolls in your garage. Go out there and check. We still have the toilet paper on auto deliver. And this story is going to come back around to a point. I promise. I'm going to make it connect. So, we still have no short. There's Angel Soft. Okay. One time something messed up, and they sent us scented Angel Soft. I said, There's not enough diflucan in the world for this. Nope. This one I'm putting on right now is SPF. This is the e.l.f. Whoa Halo Glow. It's a great dupe for the Goop sunscreen. I like to make sure I have sunscreen on every day, and it's inexpensive. It's like $9.99 maybe, and it's the shade Whoa Glow Sun Touchable. It's a sun protection, but it's also a makeup primer. So anyways, one time the scented rolls showed up. And then I was like, ain't no way I'm putting that on my Virginia. There's no way. One time I went to Mexico, didn't know you're supposed to bring your own toilet paper. All toilet paper in Mexico is scented. No. Nope. No, thank you. So we gave that away. We did give that away. So then, yes, the scented toilet paper, it came. And I was like, I can't use this. Well, I'll be like a bear just clawing away. I can't use this. So sent that to somebody, let that be somebody else's problem. So one day I get a letter on the door, one of those postal letters. And it's like, hey, you got an oversized package at the post office. So what do? I hop in the smallest car we own. I get in the old Bronco, and I'm like, all right, let's go get this oversized package. I thought it was a chair that I had ordered online. First, I was chastised visually by every employee at the post office. They all knew it was me. They're like, oh, yeah, all right, yeah, we got your package. And then they'd look at each other and be like, this is the one, and they'd say my address. They'd be like, oh, yeah, okay. So I'm a menace already at the local post office. And the local post office is not local, by the way. It's, colored toilet paper? Oh, my. There is $100 bill toilet paper if anybody's interested in wiping their butt with $100 bills. I thought about buying that one time as like a joke. I thought it would be funny. Anyways, but it might start an infection also. You can never be too safe. So anyways, I go to the post office and they're like, you got to pull around back. And I'm like, huh, I wonder why. They got me out back on the loading dock. And I was like, what is this? My chair was not supposed to cause all this ruckus. They've delivered much more to my house. Why are they acting like this is such a big deal? It was about 3 refrigerator size, like if you put them together, like 6 boxes, but 3 refrigerator sized packages. Like if you stack 2 on top of each other, it was the size of a refrigerator. And I was like, y'all got me out here getting all excited because I thought my furniture was here. And it's literally 6 of the most awkward boxes ever because they're not heavy. They're just really hard to carry because they're a weird size. So they had me back up to the loading dock, pick up my toilet paper. Degrading. It was degrading is what it was. But I don't know why it came to them that time. I was literally like profusely apologizing. I was like, I'm so sorry. Usually you guys don't bring this. And they're like, yeah, happens sometimes. They were all pissed. So I feel like as these packages are rolling into the post office, they probably are spitting on them. I mean, that's the least of what they're probably doing to them. They might be wiping their butt with the packages. I don't know, but they're probably pissed. They're like, it's that lady again. Well, that's the package we get. That's the package we get every 6 months, I think. But for some reason, it went to the post office first. I think each box is like 700 rolls or something. Please don't home invade us because I know what we're sitting on. I know what we've got, okay? And I shouldn't be sharing this with the internet. I think it's 700 rolls a box. I'm just going to tell you, no one is more disgruntled. There is not one person. I dare you to find me one person that is more disgruntled than a government worker. No offense, government workers, please don't come for me, but it is literally impossible for you guys to get fired. I have been looked in the face by government workers and basically told to screw off, and there's nobody. Who are you going to report them to? Uncle Sam? Donald Trump? I don't know. There's no like, how are we doing today? Please comment down below. There's none of that. They just don't give a... Now, there's one lady at the post office, and she's got to be retiring soon because she's old. She's old. She's very old. And angry? Ooh, she's mad. She is big mad. She's so mad all the time. Why? I don't know. I don't know what's going on in her life. I think it's her job. And she's like... If you even think about glancing at your cell phone, there's signs everywhere. No cell phone, no cell phone. Well, who takes that seriously? You know, kind of like, I don't know, just who pays attention to that? And she's like, put the phone down. Like, she will get you. She will get you. She hates her job. I order 2 boxes a year for toilet paper. It's me and my 5-year-old. We have a surplus, and sometimes if it gets out of hand, Josh will go in and adjust the delivery and then give a few rolls away. to like his parents and stuff. But nobody is angrier than a government employee, and I don't know why, because they got it made. You can argue with me all you want. You got it made. Job security. Job security. I've never seen anybody get fired from a government job. Get her cape so she can be. This is just a little something about me that you don't know. I have a lot of resentment towards government employees. I know, Allie, here we are. So yeah, there's a lady at the post office that is very, very mad. I just miss my old mailman. He was so nice. But it was kind of weird because one time he told me he was packing heat so my packages would always be safe. Sir, it's a $10 sweater. It's not that serious. It's Amazon. Even if don't fight anybody for it. Please don't catch a charge over my package. It's probably just toilet paper. It's fine. It can be replaced. Your life cannot. Please don't. Coming to Christmas. I know. And you get toilet paper. And you get toilet. This has been happening since 2020. This package has been auto-delivered since 2020. Sometimes things get a little backed up. Not like. Sometimes we have excess. I guess, we're a little backed up. So the toilet paper gets a little backed up. And then it goes away. And then a new package will arrive right when we need it. It's almost like they can tell. Ashley, we did. Because that person outside of Kroger gave Josh a complex. Josh was like, you know what? I never want to want for anything ever again. He does weird stuff like that. I always tell him it's like based on his childhood or something because it just sounds good. So anyways, that's my post office story. I'm sorry. I love all of you. I can't stand a government worker. They're so angry. Mad. I got one mail lady friend that I love. I love her so much. Unfortunately, she doesn't live here. She's a hero. She saved an old lady from getting attacked by a dog. I mean, craziness. So this is my face. I used some concealer, and I don't even know how we got here about that talk. Okay, so yeah, my postal off my mail office, they've already heard about me, I think. I gotta find something to give them. I gotta give them a little treat, a little something extra. So, hot loogies on my package or something. All right, this is not the stick I was looking for. I woke up crippled. One little fun fact about me, I got a slip disc in my back. Did y'all know that about me? One day I'll tell you the story of how it happened, but for now you're just going to have to wonder. One time, okay, so I got a slip disc in my back. So like occasionally it goes out. That's super annoying. I get stuck bent over. Like, I feel like I'm a mama's family when that happens. I don't know why, but when my back goes out, I instantly turn into Granny from mama from Mama's family. I can't get up. Or they call her Granny. They called her Granny, didn't they? Anyways, that's what I feel like when my back gets stuck over. I feel like I'm in a house coat and I can't get up. So I got a slip disc, and I woke up this morning and I felt really bad for like the first time in a long time. Like I could barely roll over and get out of the bed. And then I started thinking, I need to work out. I know what you're thinking. And no, I didn't do any hard drugs last night or this morning. But it sounds like a little bit like it. Thelma. That's right. That's what I feel like when I bend over. I feel like a mix between her and Medea. Like I turn into literally every over-dramatized grandmother that's ever been on TV. I'm like, oh. And sometimes my back gets stuck like that. I get stuck at a 90-degree angle. She's grandma to Bubba. Oh, hey, Shannon. I'm just talking about my bad back. So anyways, while I was laying there this morning, before I could get up and take me ibuprofen, I was just thinking to myself, I'm going to be her crossed with, ooh, that's goals. As long as you're not saying you're going to go running. Yeah, if I'm running, I'm being chased. So anyways, you should run too. If you see me running, you should definitely run too. I am literally the origin story of that meme. because I'm not running for nothing. So I woke up and I was like, you know, I feel like I should start working out. And then I started thinking about when I was old. That's oh, it's been a busy week around here. Anyways, I feel like I need to start working out. I feel like I need to start working out. I feel like I need to go to a gym because I just started thinking lately about getting old. And I was like, oh, I would like to be able to get out of the bed and stuff. Like, I don't want to be, Josh fears that I'll be that old lady that can't move. Like, he's just going to have to bring me, like, drinks with straws because I have to lay down. Only run because I'm being chased. Yep. Since I've had my kids, I always grunt when I bend over. I go, wow, I'm not in pain anymore. Oh. So, I think I need to start working out. Like weight training. I also noticed my arms. Something's going on with these. I got to get it together. Time is flying. And things are changing. And I got to figure out what's going on. This summer I turned old. Janet, not no more. R.I.P. girl. R.I.P. Amy, we're still we're still trying to find our taxes. Oh, that's sad but true. Sad but true. Why'd you lose the house? Hoarder tendencies. I could find every year but that year. It'll always be the one that got away. It gets much worse. That's what I'm worried about. I feel like I should get ahead of this right now, especially as someone who has like a medically diagnosed issue. I feel like I need to get ahead of it. I used to go to physical therapy when I was like 20. I went to physical therapy for it. And they had me doing all these crazy exercises. I mean, I wish I could remember them. I wish I would have cared back then like I care now. I would have worked harder to remember the things they had me in the streets doing. But I didn't. So here we are. I got to start from scratch. So I guess I need to start working out. I don't know what to do. I need to start working out with people who can tell me what to do because I have no knowledge of anything. Like there's not one subject I probably know less than working out. Like I'm literally like, it's as if there's like a physical reaction when I scroll past a workout video. I'm like, dogs. Look at that cat. A funny story time. Working out. I'm like, I shut my phone real quick. They do printouts and I keep them. Oh. Maybe I just need to go online. I feel like you can get everything on the internet. But I feel like I need to start working out. I do. And Josh mentioned something and I was like, are you calling me fat? And he was like, no, what are you talking about? Hello, what is the point of bronzer and do you sell? I don't work with Lange anymore. Write it down, record it, put it in a journal. I don't know what you got to do, but it's sad, but it's true. Isn't that sad? I got fired. What? I know. So I'm not. Yeah, exactly, Amanda. I don't work with Lange anymore. And the point of bronzer, you got to wait. It's all going to come together at the end. I'm sitting in a surgical room. My mom broke her hip. She's out of surgery. All's well. You are, oh, hey, Janet. Sorry about that. So I don't work with Lange anymore. And the point of bronzer is to give us some snatched contour. I use it to contour right here, like this area. If you got a big forehead, you can come down further, like right here, and then cheekbones, and then under the neck, just kind of to define things. Everybody's face is different. And then my nose, I like to define the nose a little bit. I don't do like a really detailed Kim Kardashian type of contour. I just do like a lazy contour, like enough to like warm up my face, create some illusion that I got my life together. So that's what I do. And it's a long, how much time you got, Ashley? I went to Pilates. Yeah, that was a bad story too. Pilates was an awful story. I gotta figure out how to get Facebook to let me know when you go live. I don't know how to tell you. Top right hand corner, there should be 3 dots. Click those and then notifications and then all. That's how you used to do it. I don't know how you do it now. Are you sailing other? Yeah, here and there. Not really. No, this is kind of just like fun time. I can make some recommendations and post some links, but here's, do you have TikTok, Janet Sims? It's either one extreme or the other when you ask people that question. They just say, oh my gosh, yes, I love TikTok. Or they say, that is the devil. I'm going to pray for you on Sunday. I despise exercise. Housework is my exercise. Told daughter I get flu-like symptoms. Me too. I sell toilet paper now. That's right. Put your name down below. I'll put you in a little jot form. You can send over the payment. Oh, you do have TikTok? Look at you, Janet. Yeah, I'm over on TikTok. I got links for all the things. Whenever you want, I got you. All right. So anyways, I just used this dipstick, Janet. 5 stars. 5 stars for this and this. 5 stars. Get on in here. We got toilet paper. We got toilet paper to move, Janet. So Pilates was an awful experience, to be honest with you, like to be completely truthful. I've never hated anything like I didn't like that woman. 0 stars. You know what Ava did? She went there and tried to sign up. And I was like, I told you don't do that. They used to tick me off. Shush me. Ain't nobody gonna shush me. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Get the Walk Fit app. Well, I feel like I need to do weight stuff. Is that weight stuff? I feel like I need to do weight stuff, like more than like, you know, a gallon of milk. Like, you know, those at-home workout videos, they're like, you can use a jug of milk if you have it. I'm like, I got it, but it's only got a sip left in it. So I just feel like I need to talk to somebody. Have you tried yoga? I've been thinking about, no. Do you know why? I'm not meaning to offend everybody today, but it's a Saturday, so why not? I've only seen like one person with a hot body from yoga. It's possible, and there are people out there. And I can't be left alone with my thoughts like that. Oh, 5 stars means I love it, Janet. 5 stars means I love it. Come on over to TikTok. I got whatever you're looking for. So, yeah, I just never seen anybody with a hot bod. I've seen like, okay, maybe 2 people. I have 2 friends who love yoga. But other than that, I've just never seen anybody where I'm like, you know what? That looks like a yoga body. I can't really tell. And I don't need that much time alone with my thoughts. I don't want to meditate. Literally the opposite of whatever yoga is what I'm interested in. I want loud music in my ears. I want loud noises. I don't want to be left alone with my thoughts. I don't want to have a minute to think about anything other than how I might be near death. That's all. I don't want to think about my thoughts. Because you know what happens? I remember a bill that forgot to get paid or something, and I'm jumping up in the middle of class, got to run and get my phone, which is probably frowned upon. I have way too many thoughts for that. I don't need anything where you have to be in touch with your thoughts. Nothing about yoga sounds like a good time to me. I can't even touch my toes. Never have. Never have. It was actually a goal of mine one time. I think I shared it with y'all. It was like New Year's, I don't know, 2018, back in the glory days. And I was like, you know what I want to do today? I want to be able to touch my toes by the end of the year. That lasted like 3 days. I couldn't move. I couldn't move after I tried to touch my toes. You can hire a fitness planner. Just be clear that you are looking for a workout. Well, Josh started this. I think Josh started working with somebody maybe. And I was like, well, I can just borrow his person. But I don't. Do I really want to? You know, like it's days like today when they shouldn't have fired you. When I ask questions, you answer, they don't. Oh, thanks, Janet. Write a letter to the company. Tell them Liz Doyle is the greatest loss you'll ever have. Maybe get a personal trainer for a little bit until you get a routine you can do on your own. That's a good idea. I got a friend, one of my best friends has the most hot body you've ever seen in your life. She is squatting all over TikTok. That's literally all she's doing. She's just putting that butt in the camera and making us all hate our lives. She's got the hottest body. And she could probably help me. Now that I'm thinking, this is how much I've never thought about this before, is that now I'm realizing, like, my best friend is literally into that. Like, that's her thing. She relaxes and self-care, and if I don't do this, I'll go crazy, you know? All that crazy talk. She's one of those. I should reach out to her, huh? I'm really overcomplicating things for myself. Back in the day, I could bend over to the front, touch my toes, back that thing up, get low, get low. So I did feel my neck, my neck is a common occurrence also, but that's been a long time coming. I did feel my knee crack the other day and hurt. And I was like, I never had knee problems. What is this? I felt like Tammy and Amy. I was like, is this a weight problem? You always hear people say that. Like, oh, if your knees hurt, it's because you're overweight. I'm like, oh, it's a weight problem? I mean, my knees have never hurt before. Honestly, in my case, I think it's just a mobility issue. So anyways, today has been all over the place, huh? I watched, okay, tell me there's no greater app than the other one. I watched a man this morning tell this story about how it was the craziest story. He told this story about how he moved his girlfriend from Minnesota and her 2 bad kids. He didn't say bad, those are my words. He said he moved them from Minnesota to Atlanta, okay? And did you know Atlanta has more people in that area than we have in 2 states, South Carolina and, oh, good. Daniel, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. More of it, honestly. So the Atlanta metro area has more people than North Carolina and some of South Carolina and some of North Carolina. Do you know that? There are millions of people in that area. Like somebody asked a football coach one time, I think Steve Spurrier, like, why do you always recruit from Georgia? And he's like, because it's got more people than our own state. That's just a little fun fact I thought y'all would enjoy. So anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, he moved her to Atlanta. I'm sorry, the reason I said it looks fine on your cheeks, but to me, it makes your forehead look brown. Well, we're not done yet. You got to hang in there. We're not done yet. I like that look. That's a preference. I like that. I like it looking like the sun has kissed me right on the forehead. And I just like it. I don't know. I like 2 things about me. I like a super bright under eye. No matter how old I get, no matter how many times I've tried, I can't change my ways. I like a super bright under eye. It's never failed me. And I like a dark forehead. Look like the Lord came down and just kissed me on the forehead. I like it. But we're not done yet, so you got to hang in there. So, hey, Michelle. Yeah, nobody wants a big forehead. Not a damn one know how to drive. Atlanta drivers are the worst. No, out of all of them, you'd think there would be somebody who could kind of figure it out, but no, there's not. There's just too many people. There's just too many people there. So, anyways, where was I going with this? We're talking about Atlanta. Oh, so this guy is like, we were going to start my girlfriend and I were going to start this business. And so they bought a French bulldog. Okay, this is weird, but they were going to open a French bulldog business, like breed French bulldogs. And they were also going to sell fries out of a food truck. Now, how they connected the two, they were going to name them the same thing. Fats, and things. Okay. The things, I guess, was going to be the fries. I don't know, but the dog's name was Fats. It's weird. I don't know. I should have asked more questions in the comments, but I didn't. So this guy is talking about how he kicks his girlfriend and her kids out. It's like this long story, and she took the dog. She took the dog. You know how many puppies the dog was pregnant with? 8 puppies. $32,000 of puppies. And this man was very nice to her. He went above and beyond, so she didn't deserve it. $32,000 worth of dogs gone. Poof. She took the dog back to Minnesota. And along the top it said, "Where is the dog, Keisha?" He wanted his dog back. So that's how I started my day. Keisha took the dogs, and then I found Keisha, and then I was like, I gotta get out of this. I'm too deep in these people's lives. What am I doing here? I'm an hour away. I saw my first prostitute. Fun fact, one time, Daniel and I went to Atlanta on a trip, the trip from hell, we'll call it. We went on the trip from hell, and we thought we were going to Magic City. That's a whole different story for another time. That's a different story for a different day. All right, so we got the base face on. Now I'm going to do some eyebrows. It's time to get these brows together. You know what I have stuck in my head? Do I have any Taylor Swift fans here? I have that song stuck in my head. I saw it on the Summer I Turned Pretty episode the other day. Wait or something. Oh, how do I find you on TikTok? I over there, I'm the Liz Doyle. And I do want to warn you, I have 2 accounts. I have a backup account. So make sure you're following both of me over there. The Liz Doyle. You'll see me. You can't miss it. I'm a pretty regular poster over there. Pretty regular. So, I got that Taylor Swift song stuck in my head. We were something, don't you think so? Wishes came true. Oh, it could have been you, or something like that. You know what song I'm talking about? I got this stuck in my head today. Brittany. What a time. What a time. Typically, I'm a joy to be around, but on that particular trip, I was not a joy to be around, given circumstances. How about this, Haley? How about this? Haley Ann. All right, this is the NYX brow liner in the shade Cool Brown. I bought this one accidentally. Well, I bought this one because the other one was sold out, I think. Somehow I ended up with, is it D-O-Y-L-E. Not to be confused with Elizabeth Dole and them. It is, unless you're from our county, then yes, you can say Dole, but you spell it Doyle, D-O-Y-L-E. Literally everyone that lives here says Dole. You married one of the dolls? I'm like, yeah, I guess so. Bob and them. Need to finish my dolly content. Aw. The THELIZDOYLE. Yep. D-O. And it's the THE. Or you can go search for D. I don't know what you're going to find, but not me. Or something, don't you think so? What's that song called? I think I like it. Write it down. Doll. It is Saturday, Miss Sandy. Hello. This is a special event. I'm just kidding. I got to do some things today, so I figured I'd go ahead and get ready because I like getting ready with y'all. You should see me on Sundays when I get ready for church. I sit here and I'm like, I don't even know that I have a face. I just sit here and just, what do I do? What are the steps? I don't know how to do it without you guys here with me. D-list doll. I might change it today. Vanna, you might be on to something. D-Liz doll. I like it. It's got a nice ring to it. We'll see. I may twerk some. I'm not going to twerk. I may tweak some things. That's why my back hurts right now. Can't do that. But I may tweak some things. I'm into wearing colored mascara since it's close to Halloween. Close enough. I started decorating too. Oh, that's awesome, Ashley. I don't really decorate for Halloween. I prefer to jump straight to Christmas. Like Christmas, around November 1st, you can deck the halls around here. And it's just, I don't have the mental capacity, I don't think, to decorate for 2 holidays. I can only handle one. Lives on Saturday. Here we are. I chugged down my crystal light, get some pills. Around here, Mariah Carey is unthawed and defrosted on November 1st. I like maximum tree exposure. I feel like I need to debate this. I like maximum tree exposure. So, I like to put my tree up because honestly, part of it is laziness. I don't want to take it back down a month later. So part of it is like, but secondly, I love a Christmas tree. One time I thought to myself, you know what? You should leave this Christmas tree up year round. That's what you should do. You should leave this Christmas tree in this tiny living room for months. That's what you should do. It'll make your life better. Spoiler alert, it did not make my life better. It actually made me angry because then I had to vacuum around the tree. I had to sweep around the tree. The tree was in the way of the walk-in room. Like, our living room wasn't big enough for me to keep a tree up year-round. So anyways, I was like, yeah, I'm going to decorate it. So I went to Dollar Tree, got some hearts, put hearts all over it for February. Shamrocks for St. Patrick's Day. And by Easter, I chucked that thing into the garage. I was like, sure don't. How do you get your brows to look square on the front side? I love the look of mine. You just pencil it in, like right here. I like to draw 2 lines, one at the bottom and one at the top. See, I draw a little line at the bottom, I draw a little line at the top, and then I just like, choo, choo, and then I take this and I boop, 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 soften it up there a little bit. Sometimes I soften it up too much. I put a sheet over it and move it for Christmas. That's a good idea. Oh no, mine was Christmas year round, but I remember your tree. Yeah, I was like, get this freaking thing out of my house. We had a tragedy last night. Abram's still recovering from his very own tragedy. He broke his PlayStation controller. Ava went to Walmart and got him another one. Don't worry, but for a minute it was broken. Is Weez coming home? Are you watching the game tonight? Go, Vandy. Actually, I'm kind of scared. Abram get the 2K. He did. He's on 2K. And he wants a friend that plays 2K so bad. I'm on the oh Lord, not the prednisone. I love Christmas so. Ooh, I love Christmas. If I had a better system, I would decorate more. But I just don't really have like the storage and stuff that it takes to really be like a holiday decorator. Do you know a new business? Oh, I want to give y'all a business idea. Are there any entrepreneurs here? Oh, I also got to tell you about dinner last night. All right, are there any entrepreneurs in the house? Here's an idea. They corrupt my girl? No, Annalie is still, Annalie is, well, she likes, wait, does she like Carolina? I think, wait, I don't know. I feel like I've asked her this before, and she said, well, I like both of them, but I know you can't. I know she's young. She doesn't know better yet, but who's Vanderbilt playing today? Clemson or Carolina? Anyways, I just learned Vanderbilt is in Nashville, and that may be wrong because now that I'm saying it out loud, I'm questioning myself. Where is Vanderbilt in Nashville? She comes upstairs and she said she had $30. She sold her scooter. Oh, her birthday sunset. He broke his controller for his PlayStation, so he was a little sad. Did you go get her scooter back? That's good. I like that. That's really good. I like that. Could you imagine going to college in Nashville where people already flock from around the country to go just drink beer in the street? Could you imagine a college campus there? It sounds like a terrible idea. So I was like, she's going to go to jail. All right, this is the I Love You a Latte. This is a very inexpensive palette from e.l.f. I really love this color right here. I like to take this little bone color here, and I like to go boop right here. I like to go right there underneath the brows. This guy tells me, I like your daughter's hustle selling water bottles. What? You're going to have some things missing. Last night for dinner, oh, lip is peeling. Last night for dinner, we had Thai. We did DoorDash and we ordered Thai food because, ooh, I love this yellow curry soup thing they have. Ooh, it's so good. So Josh wanted to try something different because he didn't want to wake up and vomit yellow curry everywhere from the heartburn. So he wanted to try something different. So I got him Seu, S-E-E space E-W. Seu with chicken. And it was so good. It was so good. Thoroughly impressed. Is he like my son when they get frustrated? No, that's what Josh asked him. He was like, buddy, did you throw it? No, he was trying to get Augie out of his room. And Augie got tangled up in the cord and it yanked it off the bed. And he was pissed. He was so mad. Then he couldn't watch TV or anything. Came here trying to scam me into buying a new one. I said, no, sir, that's dad. This is a dad problem. We got to wait till dad gets home from work. That's it. That's how I do my eyeshadow now. I literally take the brush, boop. I saw a girl do this on the other side. She take the brush, boop, boop. And then you can do it. That's it. I decided last night I would like to see a grizzly bear. Josh has some bears on around like the area he's seen time and time again. I've never seen a bear in person, but here's, uh-oh, I think my mailman's here. What if he just broke in and just started cussing and screaming while I was here on this live? He wouldn't, but what if he did? I know, Cheryl, who am I? I just had a few minutes before. Hey, what are you doing here? Nothing. I was just talking about your bear.
Oh, yeah, I'll snag it to you.
Brown bears look crazy. Or is it black bear?
Yeah.
Josh has a black bear. It looks like it has the mange. Black bears are not beautiful teddy bears. So I'd like to see a grizzly bear just to see what they look like. Because Josh has a black bear. That thing looks like it's transmitting diseases. Ooh, looks like it's got the mange and all the things. I taught a person just sell launch products themselves where they wanted to. How do you get time on here without getting knocked off? Let's see. So I was affiliated with the company. So once they don't want to be affiliated anymore, I mean, you can do your hair, but you're just doing it for free, you know, which is fine. But, yeah, it's different. How do you get time? I don't know. I go live on here for 3 hours. Well, like 2 a day. Make sure you're following me here, Janet. I do car makeup every morning because that's the kind of wild times. Car makeup is my favorite. We're doing Ooh, I love Japanese food so much. Facebook decided to give me an update. How dare they? Hello, Josh. I was in a cult once. A prescription. I remember I used to have... There would be a lot of friends here. There would be a lot of friends here. And then one day, there wasn't. I don't think there's any app anywhere where a normal, regular person could hit that kind of number anymore. Back in the day. Back in the good old days. I was thinking about going live over on TikTok, but I'm so scared. That's why I'm here. Because I have to go do some things on TikTok today with a brand. And I was going to go live and like sell some things. But I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I'm really nervous to go live over there and sell some things. Like there are these girls that go live over there and sell things, and it will literally show you how many people are buying things. Yesterday, this one girl who I don't even think she's very funny or nice, she sold like 168 things on a live video. And all I keep thinking is that's just money you're leaving on the table, because if people are going to buy from her, they might buy from you too. And so then I started thinking about it, and I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. So that's why I'm here instead of there. I literally stared at my phone for a few minutes, and I was like, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Facebook. No, you can't. You're a loser. Go back to Facebook. So, but I need to get it together. Doesn't it work the same over there? It's just different. I don't know what I'm scared of. Maybe just the unknown. But I'm real nervous to go over there. There's this one top, and I have the top. And this girl put it on, and okay, so I've been watching, this is the viral mascara. This is the Colossal Bubble. Money especially. Thanks, Amy. Well, okay, so here's what's crazy. I have this one top this girl has. I've already got it in my possession, okay? She puts it on, goes viral on TikTok, sells the whole thing out. All the colors gone in less than 5 minutes. And she didn't even really style it. She literally was just wearing it. She had on a black sports bra and black leggings, and then she would just slip a different pullover on. So that's one thing that I've got to figure out the difference. We are your supporters, a lot of us. I know. I don't know why I get so nervous, Jackie. I think because it's just a new thing. And you have usernames over there, and I can't figure out who anyone is unless they're using their name as their username. And it's just... I think because I don't fully understand it, I don't know that I feel the most comfortable, you know? So, yeah. I need to just do it. I need to just go live over there, but I'm so scared. I'm really scared. So that's why I went live over here doing my makeup, to hopefully like get myself one step closer and then be like, oh, you've already got your makeup on. Just go live showing off different shirts. So I don't know what to do over there. You know, You have to get in my community. I'm in. They will hype you up. Well, here's what's crazy. I don't want to join any of these like grow community things because I don't want to do the things back. I can't remember to do the things back. I got the memory of a small squirrel. They come on lives and throw the money, but I'll never remember to do it back. So then I just don't. Then I just feel bad. So that's why I don't do it. But oh, okay. So remember I used to like do live try on hauls, and I would go off camera and change clothes real quick and then come back. Well, over there it seems like they will wear a sports bra and like tiny black shorts, and they'll just change right there. And I get it from like a viewer aspect. It's better that way because then people they don't have, usually if you step off camera, people will leave or they'll just swipe. So it's a great tactic. But then it got me thinking like what I was doing was wrong. Are you going back to work?
Well, no, I'm not going to work, but I'm going to get my tractor.
Oh, okay.
I was going to see if Buddy wanted to go, but he's still asleep.
He's still asleep?
Yeah, I think he partied last night. I heard him in here with the girls partying.
That's so funny.
All right, I love you.
I love you so much. I love you.
Love you, girl. See you.
Okay. Bye. That's how I found you trying to do a red sweater. Josh is a man on a mission today. Yeah, I'm affiliated with Truly. Yeah. I like it. He gone. I got my new rim. I need somebody to put it on. That's how they do it over there. What? They step off the camera and do their video, or they do it in front of the camera? They step off, right? My lips look large and in charge today. He can't talk right now. He's got deer to slaughter. I am on Like to Know It. Here's the problem, Denise. I have found that people that are posting in all the places, if you see someone that's successful across all the platforms, I just feel like it's because they have someone helping them. Like, I can't manage all the platforms. It is so much to juggle. Like, I know I sit here and I just chat for 2 hours, but this is like my me time. This is my time. When it comes to like posting on all the different things, I can't do it. So I feel like if I just focus on one and put my energy there, it will be better than trying to like sprinkle across all the things, you know? And I don't want anybody to work for me because let's face it, we're not on that level. And I feel like nobody's going to do stuff like you do stuff, you know? No, they don't. No, they don't step out of the camera. Yeah, follow Daniel too. She's super funny. She's over on the TikTok. Several ladies that have a black biker shirt, black tank top. You see the one girl? She looks like she's wearing a wig, but she's not. It's her hair. It literally looks exactly the same every day. I don't remember her name, but that's who I've been watching. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. At the risk of sounding dumb, what do I press to follow you? Over here on Facebook, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. I think, does anybody know how to follow me over here? I don't see a star. I see a 0 up top. 0 stars. Okay, who watches This Summer I Turned Pretty and is caught up on the recent episode from this week? Okay, first of all, don't y'all think, if you watch The Summer I Turned Pretty, don't you think Conrad looks exactly like Leonardo DiCaprio, especially in The Great Gatsby? No, not in The Great Gatsby, in Titanic. And he's going to age and turn into a hot guy like Leo. And I love Leonardo DiCaprio in The Great Gatsby. Ooh, I love him. And the way he like fights for Daisy and it's all so good. But anyways, I think that Connie, okay, so you go to my page and click follow. There you go. There you go, Janet. Look at that. You can search. So here on Facebook, there are 3 dots on the bottom right corner. Click on that and you will see follow. Look how helpful everybody is. All right, so anyways, if you don't want a spoiler alert, this is your last chance to get off of here before I spoil it for all of us. That was so cute. That was so cute, Laura. Thank you. Thank you. That was really cute. Okay, anyways, The Summer I Turned Pretty. Me too. I love Gatsby. The Summer I Turned Pretty is, there's a guy in there and he looks just like, anyways, they're in Paris right now. And first of all, the way she manages to afford all the things, I can't figure that out to save my life. She's just living this luxurious Parisian life. And I can't understand where financially she's getting this money from, but whatever. So then like Conrad is going to come to Paris, we already know. And like the finale is like we're weeks away from knowing how all this will end. And it's killing me. It's killing me. It's so slow. It's moving so slow. Like every episode could have been an email. Billy just gets on my last nerve. I want Conrad in the finale to be like, oh, okay, well, you're all clinically insane. I love this girl. And like find him a nice, normal girl without issues. The Murdoch series is going to be on Hulu. I did. It says I sent 10. Really? Okay, good. Maybe. Oh, 5. It just popped up. Thank you, Daniel. Thanks. Hold on. But I want so badly for Conrad to be like, you know what? You're crazy. Do you know, completely Raina, you look a lot like her. I don't. If she's ugly, I'm going to be pissed. Whenever somebody's like, do you know who you look like? I'm like, don't tell me. Somebody used to come into the bank when I worked at the bank and tell me I looked like one of the girls from that movie. It was a movie about witches when I was in high school. I can't remember who's in it, but it was a movie about witches. And she was an actress in that movie. It wasn't the Bette Midler witch movie. It was the one about like witches. They were like young girl witches. And there was one actress in it. And everybody would be like, you look like her. And I was like, do I? Oh, that's a buzzkill. So, was it The Craft? Is that the movie? I've always wanted to look like somebody. Oh, she's a model. Careful. You're not going to hear the end of me. Yeah, The Craft. The one with brown hair. One of the girls. I don't know which one. But they used to always be like, you know who you look like? And I'd be like... They'd be like... I never tell anyone who they look like. Because I feel like that can be a little bit offensive sometimes. Like, do you know who you look like? I'm always like, oh my God, who? Just hit me with it so I can Google her and look how ugly I am. Julia Roberts, that's who I think. Someone told me that one time. It's because of our wide smile. And like that. I only know of one other witch movie has a mouse in it. Paulina was a mouse. Oh my gosh, I'm flattered. She's a doctor character. I told Josh, I said, you can't tell people. He did that one time to somebody. He was like, do you know who you look like? And I was like, don't do this, Josh. Don't do this. And they're like, no, who? And he's like, let me show you a picture. And I was like, it wasn't a good thing, but he truly thought it was. And I was like, when I was a kid, I had a kid when I taught, and he sounded like somebody famous. Michael Jackson. Boom, roasted. Robin Tooney or Nev. It must be Robin Tooney then, because it's not Nev Campbell. Thanks, Miss Sandy. Thank you. But Josh told somebody one time they looked like somebody ugly. And I was like, he's like, it's not bad. I was like, it's horrible. That's horrible. Don't do that. He was like, they're nice looking. I was like, no, they're not. He wrote a note. I have a picture of it. That's so great. All right, well, guess what? My face is done. I'm going to go. He was in school suspension. Because he told you that? All right, well, somebody told me one time Kristen Bell, but I don't think that either. Susan, thank you. I'm going to Google it as soon as I get off of here. All right, well, I'm going over to the other side as soon as I get enough courage to. I had an employee that looked like Sandra Bullock. She was good for business. That's great. All right, I think that's it, y'all. I can't really think of what else I was going to say today. Any other stories? Is this even a good time to go live over on the other side? You know, I don't know. I haven't done any research on the metrics. I was the highest. Oh, he was just disgruntled. That's all. You don't look like that. He was just mad. Like when Annalie got mad and she called somebody Superman, but really what she really said was stupid man. And they were like, oh, she thinks I'm Superman. And I was like, she doesn't. She thinks you're stupid. And practical magic. All right, I gotta go. I hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to, I was thinking about curling my hair. I don't know. You have to look up your analytics. Jeez. Annalie is still in Oklahoma. She's living her best life over there on the prairie. She's like, ew, why are all the boys so ugly here? And then my niece was like, boys are ugly where you're from too. And I was like, careful, y'all still have 8 more days together. Careful, girls. Remember when you go live and they always popped in, you couldn't keep them out? Yeah, now they want nothing to do with me, which is cool, a little. Kind of cool, kind of sad. Abram is still resting. Me and Abram, we just want to sit in the house on the weekends, and Josh tries to shame us for it. Although sometimes he just wants to sit in the house. We used to want to go places, but now we don't. We keep sniffing. This is a Boom Boom. I have a little bit of congestion today, so this is a Boom Boom stick. It's a Boom Boom nasal stick. And it smells like spearmint. And it smells really nice, and it opens up your nasal cavities. It's like I think it's like an oil, like an essential oil thing. And you sniff it, and it's like wasabi, but more pleasant. It's like when you sniff it, it opens up your nasal passages, and you can smell a lot clearer. I got this from the TikTok. It was on Shark Tank. My nose is running. All right, I have to go. I hope you guys have a great day. I have one of those. All right. I hope you guys have a great day. I need to go blow my nose. Oh my God, I just rubbed that in my eye and that was that spearmint. All right, I gotta go. Bye.